Hey guys, Volprex here with another Minecraft VR video. And in this video we are going to be exploring the newest addition to my Backrooms project. It's not completed, and you guys will see why it's been taking me so long to post another video. You guys have to remember that I am on PS5. So I don't have things like World Painter or whatever they have. That's literally like the only thing that I know of is World Painter. But so each block that gets destroyed with these projects is me pressing my R2 button. So yeah. So these projects take a lot of time. And in this project I even tried resorting to TNT for the excavation process. That it worked, but it kind of like made a mess. So it's, I don't know, it's like 50-50. Like, actually, I can take my cat down with me now. Because, well, you guys will see once I get down there. Take off my HUD. Alright. Let's head on down. I think I can hear the echo from my TV. Well, this is awkward. Maybe I'm not going to worry about it. Because, my TV remote is on my bed. And I don't feel like taking this VR headset off, going over to my bed, turning on my TV, then having to put it back on my head, go through a whole process. Alright. Now I've noticed that I come through like this all the time. But you'd think it'd be smarter to come through this way because it'd be faster to get, into there. But just naturally my brain has just like even when I come down here to like work on that thing or work on what I'm doing, I go through this way as well. So I don't know if anyone I don't want anyone to think that I'm just going through that way to like pad out video time or anything. Because no, that's not the case at all. That's literally just the way that I take by nature. And I think that's probably because that's the area that I started on first whenever I started building that one, so it's kind of already programmed into my head to go that way. Okay. It's mannequins. Sound like someone was coming up in my room. Alright. Here. And now that we're in here, look, you can see What happened to the axolotls that we made in the last video, I think? Well, they were disappearing for some reason. And I was under the assumption that if something had a name, it would show up in the text box whenever it dies or whatever. But I don't know if that's the case. So, yeah, they disappeared. I don't know why, I don't know how. I named them. I never saw any message saying they died. But no, here we are. I had to put... I did the barrier block trick thing again. Which, I mean, I guess it makes it easier to walk across here, but still, it kind of sucks. Yup. Because these tropical fish are ruining my life. Driving me insane. But yeah, so now we can just walk across easily. I also updated this a little bit. Made this, at first it was just kind of like an opening right here, I believe. But now we got it like this. And well, this is going to be the first time my cat sees this. So let's check out what I have. What do you think, little buddy? Alrighty then, Minecraft with its scary sounds. I don't know whose dog is barking outside, but so yeah, this is what I've been working on. What do you think, little buddy? Well, I guess I'll give a little tour then. Well, actually, I should probably state the fact that you can see that this is still, like, mined, or you can see just, like, the stone and all that and whatnot. I believe that right there was all from me using the TNT. But, each one of these cutouts is going to become a room like this. Now, some of the rooms aren't going to go anywhere, like... Did I put a door in this one? I did. open it up, and it's not going to be able to go anywhere because if we come back over here, open this up, you can see it leads out to right here. However, I might actually be able to make that door go into here, because I think I wanted to make a little hangout thing under this place, so I could actually probably do that. Now, I probably should have talked about this at the beginning, because literally the first thing we saw. I don't know anything about redstone, so I had to look up a video to get like a rough idea, and this is kind of what I came up with for like flickering lights. Now, it's not perfect, and it looked better than this before, but for some reason, I guess, I don't know if leaving the game or whatever, reloading the game, like messes with redstone or whatever, but it like changes the flickering pattern for some reason. Or I don't know if it like syncs it up to a certain like time scale or something. I honestly don't know. So this is kind of what I have to deal with now, which it's not bad, I guess. Wish it was a little more flickery, but I don't know. Redstone, it seems like reloading the game kind of messes with redstone as well. So that kind of blows. Let's yeah. What's behind this door? Oh, nothing. Yeah, see, this room can't go anywhere either because I didn't really think about this fact before I started building this. So, obviously it can't go anywhere because it would lead into here. And I don't want to have multiple doors leading into the same place, so. Or at least leading into the same place like that. I kind of want to have sort of like a forced walk-through kind of feel. So you kind of have to walk through these places to, you know, actually get somewhere. But, the inspiration for this room, I don't have a picture of it, but I know it's like some kind of thing in the Backrooms, I think. I don't know if it's a canon thing in the Backrooms, but it's like this big area that's kind of like this, and there's like multiple like room things like that, and I'm assuming they lead to like different Backrooms areas, or they lead into like a facility or something. Or it's like, that's like the way out, so to speak. So I'm sure there'll be someone who sees this video that knows like what I'm talking about. But since this is a work in progress, this isn't all that I'm gonna do. There's gonna be, what is this, 3 across? 3 across over there again, and 3 across over there again. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so this might be 9 across, and who knows? After I do that, maybe I'll even make it even bigger. Maybe. As for going up, I also might go up another level or so. Because I'm not a huge fan of how the ceiling is kind of like just right there and easily visible. What are you doing, little buddy? Why are you so close to the darkness over here? And you can see some of these I don't have any lights put in yet. So, it's still very much a work in progress. I kind of just take it as I go. But yeah, let's get to the exploring a little bit. Let's go up. No, I don't think I have any floors done here. I'm going to set you down right there. Because I don't want you falling and dying or dropping down onto a lower level and landing on a ledge and dying. We'll just pick you back up whenever we come down. You might also notice that some of these are different. Some are iron and some are, I think, mangrove. I am going to change all of them to iron, but I figured out what's going on back there? Oh, I can't get over there because I have to go all the way down. Now, I don't know if I'm going to change this some way, or make like a board or something going across so you can easily get across to the other side, but the only way to get down right now is to go all the way down, go up that stairwell down there, I don't know if you can see it, and then climb up the ladders. So, yeah. Let's drop down here and grab the cat. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was talking about. Alright. Well, I guess since we're at this part of the video, let's show you guys a little thing that you can do. Now, this is something that I looked up because I wasn't even sure if there was a way to do it. But you see iron trapdoors right here, and obviously with an iron trapdoor, you know, you click on it, it doesn't interact or anything. So there's no way to put it sideways normally. However, this trick that I found on YouTube is actually pretty simple on how to do it. So you put a piston down right there, or at least this is my like extremely simplified version of how they did it. So piston right there, and you're going to want it to be a regular piston, not a sticky piston. That right there, then just any pressure plate or button. If a button, you're going to want to press this button first, and then this one. But if you're doing it like this, you can easily just... and bam. Let's do it again. And bam. That's simple. I figured that out, and I saw a video on how to do that, and I was like, wow. But I think Minecraft really needs to update with that, because it's time where we should be able to... This cat. It's time where we should be able to do something with iron trapdoors or something. But I mean, then again, I do like it because I can't accidentally open them. Whereas this, I can, you know, easily just do that. But even like this, here's what I'll do. Let's just use this dirt in my inventory. Like this. You're gonna want to put one more so you have an area to stand. So like that, and like that. Like that, and one more. Break those, and like that. This cat is insane. So yeah, there's a little tip or trick for you guys right there. Wait, did I just... Video. Hide my HUD again. Alright. Now. So, I don't know what floors all have something. It doesn't have anything. This one don't have anything. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. You know what I'm talking about, little buddy? Nothing over here. Nothing here. And nothing here but cave. This is crazy to see in VR. Kind of, like, it looks like a building. With how, like, small it is right now, it kind of looks like a building. You got over here. Cave that I have to deal with. There used to be lava in here, but a friend actually joined my world and helped me clear out the lava, so that was nice. Remember there was lava somewhere. Oh, I think it's up in there. Yeah. Alright. I got this kind of interesting stairwell thing. What you doing, little buddy? Got your head stuck in the bars? Alright. No, I don't think there's anything down here. Nothing here. Nothing over there. Oh. Wait. Is there something weird going on here? Here we go. I can see that lava down in there. Nothing over there. Now, a lot of these rooms are kind of going to be similar to one another. Freezing, please stop. A lot of these rooms are going to just be similar to each other. But, I'll try to make them kind of different if I'm feeling like it. Because they're not really supposed to be like their own rooms on their own. They're supposed to just be like kind of entranceways to other areas. And I guess this brings me to a moment where I kind of wanted to give a little idea of a backroom story that I had thought of. Let me get out of this room, because I'll actually give you guys a good look at the room after I'm done talking. For my idea of the backrooms, or the story that I've kind of been thinking about like each time I go to bed, because that's pretty much what I do whenever I try to go to sleep. I just like kind of come up with stories in my head. And I just kind of play them out through my head night after night and add more and more to it. I don't know. I don't know if it helps me go to sleep or... I don't know. I'm just a creative person. I like making stories and stuff like that. So, I was never a huge fan of the idea of the backrooms having like monsters that chase you. But then I kind of had this idea after seeing, I'm pretty sure everyone's seen like the Kane Pixels video of The Oldest View, I think that's what it was called. In my story, the person who, well, the main character, or whatever, would have been me, because I'm that type of person who likes to make cringe stories where I'm like the main character and all that, but it would basically be me going into the Oldest View place, or that mall or whatever, and basically I would have to find a way to kill the monster, or the monsters, those big thingies, statue things, or sculptures, or whatever you even want to call them. Where'd my cat go? I can hear him, but I can't see him. Oh. But, in my story, it would be each of these rooms, or areas, would enter their own kind of like dimensions or worlds or whatever, or enter their own backrooms areas. And each one of those rooms would have an occupant. So, if you manage to get, like, say, over there and get into that area, you might find someone who's also trying to kill their own monster that they're put against, essentially. And each room would have, like, their own different, unique monster chasing that occupant. So that's kind of the concept behind it, but the one thing that's different is those occupants are actually like bots or AI. So my idea was at the way top there'd be like I don't know if like it'd be like an actual like person or entity or like an alien or something who's like controlling the entire thing. And like each one of these rooms would be like a simulation to fight some kind of monster or scenario. Kind of like the Vex in Destiny. Kind of like how they do their simulations. So each person would have to kill their own monster, except there's another twist. If a human, like an actual living being, ends up in this place, all they would have to do to the monster would be to just touch them. And the monster would, like, die, explode, or disappear, whatever. Because it would essentially create a system malfunction or a glitch from basically somewhere unknown. The AI or the simulation couldn't handle that outside force, so it wouldn't shut down the whole simulation, but it would just kill, like, the monster. Now, that may be the case, but even still, the all-creator, whatever the hell you want to fucking call him, that is, like, running this thing, could easily just hit a reset button on that simulation, and it would reset that entity's memories. It would erase their memory and everything they've done. So it would basically be like they're starting all over. What's our recording time right now? Let me actually check that real quick. 29 minutes. But, yeah. So he could erase all their memories and stuff like that if he wanted to and reset their whole simulation tree thing. And, I'm trying to think. I've been thinking, like, a lot on this each night. And this part of the video might come off as cringe, and I totally understand. I'm not really, not exactly an author. I mean, I've tried writing, but, you know, I'm not the best. This is just kind of something that I just thought of, and I don't know. I like the idea of it. But, Yeah, and if they get killed by the monster, it doesn't like actually like terminate that simulation or anything. It would essentially reset it, and they would go back to like where they started and have to like do it all over again and try to essentially like how people do AI training. How it's multiple times, multiple generations of, trying to do something right and get a successful outlook or output. So if they die, it'll just reset them, then they'll have to try again to kill their monster and do whatever. Now, they can escape. That doesn't kill their monster, that doesn't mean that their monster is going to stop chasing them, but it would cause overlap. So, if I have a monster chase me, say in this area, or like somewhere in, I guess you could call this my backrooms essentially, if you had your own backrooms down here. If I had a monster chasing me here, if it's like far away and it's like a slow moving one, I could make, make even more distance, get across there, go into that backrooms place, and I would be fine, but it would still be chasing me, and it would come out here and make its way to where you are still. Maybe depending on how the monster is, or what the monster is. So they'd still be on the run. Now, the AI, I don't know if I should, like, the idea would be that if they escape, it would, terminate their, thing. Or, I'm kind of drawing a blank right here. Trying to think of what I was trying to say. Yeah, I don't remember what I was talking about. But up to what I've said, that's kind of my idea of a backrooms type story. Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I was trying to say. If they kill their monster, I don't know if I would have it to where they like just succeed and then they're just like free to do whatever they want. But if a human comes into the world, oh yeah, and this is a key detail. You would not want to tell them that you are a human, because if they hear that you're a human, like a living human, they will, even if you made friends with them or anything, any kind of memories you made together, would completely nullify, and they would want to kill you, because that's what they were programmed to do. So, yeah. But if you keep it on the low, if you don't tell them that you're a human, things would pretty much be smooth sailing. However, if you do accidentally tell them that you're a human, there is a way that you can kind of redeem yourself, and that's you have to find a way to show them that you're better off being alive. Whether that be doing something for them, helping them in a certain way, or what have you. And if you convince another one of the AI, you'd have more of a chance to convince another AI that you're worth keeping around. So yeah, that's kind of my spin on a Backrooms type story. One that like actually has monsters and such. But otherwise, I'm not really a huge fan of the Backrooms having monsters in it. Just because I don't know, it's too cliche for me. Something that's like that seems too cliche to me. It bothers me that people have turned the Backrooms into this kind of like run from the monster maze. Like those old maze games that you'd have where you're just running from a monster. And I was never a huge fan of those types of games, so it's like, I don't know, it just kind of like ruins the identity of the Backrooms for me. But now that I'm kind of done explaining all that, I don't know how I got all the way back up here, but let's actually go check out that room. What's our recording time? 35 minutes. Alright. Now, if you guys decide to skip that part of the video, that's totally fine. You know, you don't have to listen to me ramble on about some cringy story idea that I have. But, yeah. You won't hurt my feelings if you skip ahead. I don't expect anyone to, like, actually watch that part and get anything useful out of it. These ladders are being weird. It's like teleporting me back down or something. Alright. So now this is the room that I made with redstone. And you come over here, I made this interesting looking bed. Got some paintings and kind of looks like a room. And you got here TV stand I used, I think this is bedrock. Or it might be bedrock, I don't know. But to make it look like TV static, if I open this, there's glow lighting under there to kind of make it look like it's casting a light on the floor. I think it actually works pretty good, but it would probably be better if it didn't have like these flashing lights so you could actually like see it on its own. But either way. But now that I realize how I made this like this, I feel like this could have been like two people who got to the end and they were just kind of like here and they were able to like talk to each other and stuff. You know, like this was someone here and that was someone over there. Oh yeah, and in the story, at the bottom is where like, I mean, I guess you could say the bottom would be like hell, essentially. It's all overgrown with some kind of just grossness. There'll be like bodies, just multiple bodies just piled down there. And that would be like different bodies of different AI occupants that have like either like jumped down or just got knocked down and killed essentially. But all their bodies would stay down there and just accumulate over time. So you can imagine it's gross, disgusting, nasty. And down there would be where the big time monsters would be. The monsters. Like giant spiders or even like T-Rexes or maybe not T-Rexes, but like velociraptors and just genuinely terrifying things. So yeah, it's an area where you would definitely want to be quiet and try to make yourself your presence known as little as possible. Right here, if we open this door, there ain't anything in here. Now, I don't know if I'm going to make that door go somewhere. Because after this, because clearly this is like a termination point for that part of my backrooms area. So, I don't know if I'm going to maybe pick a door on one of these floors, or if I'm going to make it extend to over here. Like come over here and start working on more backrooms rooms from this door and onwards. But this is I would call this kind of like a hub area. So I could get to like or I can make different backrooms in this area. Now it would probably definitely cause some rooms to have to be kind of like shut off, and shut off meaning like this. Like, obviously I can't build anything that way because it would break into another room. So I'm sure some of the rooms would cause that, so there would be areas where you just can't get into or can't do anything with, unfortunately. But I would say that's fine because there's no way in hell I would be filling out every single one of these rooms with their own like path and stuff. Because that would be actually insane. Like, this is pretty insane, this is pretty crazy, but that would actually be insane. And I wouldn't have the patience for that. Well, since I've been rambling so much, showed that room. Let me just fly around and actually just show. Here, it's back here. Nothing. Yeah, this is what I've been working on. This has been taking me quite a while. I have been playing other games. I've been playing a bit of Cyberpunk and Cyberpunk and Warframe. I've been playing Warframe as well. A little bit of Destiny too because there's an event going on in Destiny. So I've just been playing other games. That's why it's been a while for me to post a video. So I apologize for anyone like waiting or even expecting me to be posting videos pretty frequently. Kind of at a bit of a slowdown right now. And I would have liked to show me playing, or I would like to show me playing Cyberpunk because I'm really into a game like that. But anyone who knows Cyberpunk knows what it has, and it's not, it wouldn't be a good game for YouTube without excessive blurring and all that jazz, which I don't know how to do. Or, well, I'm sure I could probably figure it out, but I shouldn't say it's not something I don't know how to do, it's something I don't want to do. So, yeah. And there's also this game, Silent Hill, The Short Message. I thought, maybe I could play that for the channel, but I'm not good with horror games. Never have been. So, yeah. 42 minutes. Alright, is there anything else? Oh yeah, this room. Jeez. Oh, I forgot to patch this back up. Yeah, you can see the redstone in there. But, this actually worked out. This is like natural. This is all natural. Other than me putting this, like, room kind of around this stuff. But other than that, this was all natural. It was kind of I don't know, I didn't really want to excavate it. Because, I don't know. It was a lush thing, so I was like, you know what? Maybe I can actually, like, incorporate it into one of the rooms. So, it's like that, and it actually kind of works because since it's like this, and you look at the room underneath it, it's all, like, electrical problems and such, so you can imagine maybe there's, like, water somewhere in here messing with the electrical of the one below. Oh, we can actually come back here. Yeah, see? Actually have a look at how I do things to get the lights. And this was obvious. I don't think I actually said anything about this. I didn't say anything about this. This was water, just water. But something cool that I found out is if we come up here, it actually breaks out into a lush cave. Which, hooray, I guess. Not really. Slush caves drive me insane. I don't want to get too distracted with this. get out of there. But I also just kind of made it like this and had a door there just because it'd be... It's just strange. You know, it's strange, it doesn't make sense. So yeah, that's that. And I believe that is all there is to pretty much show for now. So, let's try and run back to my... Actually, let me come in here for a second and just give a just a commemoration to our short-lived axolotl friends. First it was Dragon that disappeared. Then it was either Charlotte or Princess that disappeared. Then Oscar disappeared, and then Charlotte or Princess disappeared. So, rest in peace to them. We loved you when we had you. It's a shame you're gone. Alright, now let's get out of here. Feels darker in here. Fuck you. You can have a middle finger. Oh my god. This game. Like, this game is really something else. Alright, let's see if I can close these ones. Alright. Well, I guess it's pretty much all we have for you guys for this video. Sorry that I put you guys through my cringy story idea, but if you're into that kind of stuff, I guess that's good for you. That works out for you, I guess. But yeah. If you guys liked the video, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, and me and my cat, we'll see you guys next time. Have a nice day.